We saw Bayern, of course, finish with yet another double, that impressive Pokal victory against Bayer Leverkusen. And now, Jan, they have this awkward situation, this gap of 4 or 5 weeks that they've got to fill in before the Champions League recommences. What do you understand are their plans for this month while other teams are still playing?
Well, what we do know before the Champions League is quite interesting, because some of the teams then had 6-7 weeks off. They didn't even meet up. I mean, in Germany, they kind of got things going. PSG going in there as well. They won't play any competitive game before the Champions League tournament in Lisbon. I think that what Bayern, I think there is, I mean, a German team like Bayern, you wouldn't worry about what they will do. They will set up, take some days off now to kind of enjoy the double. They're not allowed to celebrate with their fans, but still they can do that later. So they will come back then and have a mini pre-season kind of thing, and then they will probably play some friendlies, and they'll be fit and ready for the Champions League. Having said that, I mean, it's of course a disadvantage when you see the other team, because you are in kind of the rhythm of the competitiveness in there. So, but if there's one team in the world, if there's one football nation in the world that I think will find the best solution is Bayern, it's Germany.
Finally, Jan, Germany's been first team back, first country to finish. You tweeted earlier that there'll be maybe another first coming. They may be the first league to welcome crowds back officially when the Bundesliga kicks off again in September. What do you understand is the case here?
Well, I understand now that they are discussing how they're going to do this gradually to get the fans into the stadium again. Remember, the reason, because Germany could start football again and more or less save the football season all over the world, is that the government, the governing bodies of Germany have done a terrific job in terms of COVID-19. And that is the same thing now. And Germany is shared into 16 different regions. And there was the first sign now that the regions where RB Leipzig are in, they allowed the club more or less saying officially that you can have half of your capacity into the stadiums. And I talked to some other clubs today, and they're saying they have the same conversation with their Bundesländer, so that is regions. And the regions in Germany, they have the last words on all health issue. So it's a good sign, and it's a good sign for other nations as well. But first of all, the nation's got to sort out the COVID-19 system, because as we know, we have to respect that virus, and then hopefully we can get the fans back in the football grounds again. And if you have 60,000 capacity in a stadium, of course you can still have the rules. You can still have what in Europe more or less every country they have this 1 meter rule that you have to stay away from each other. So I think it's all about organization, and it's all about having a good conversation with the governing bodies.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.